So it's Saturday the 1st of June, out here on the Bibbleman track. You can see the views are pretty amazing this morning. 30, I'm gonna say 37 weeks left to the Delirious West in February. Could be 36. I'll make a note up above. Sorry, I've done kind of 18k this morning and a little bit hilly, so my brain's just coming around now. Been out on the trail this morning, as I say, this week, which is going to bring me into my topic on rest. So last week we spoke about planning. This week it's about making sure we plan in that rest. So my rest week was actually planned for next week. Towards the end of last week, just felt really tired. A few things come up at work that I knew I was going to be away all day Tuesday, wouldn't get running. So I made the call to take Monday and Tuesday as a rest day. No biggie. Moved my rest week from from next week back till this week. So took Monday and Tuesday off. Busy at work. Home late Tuesday night, and just thought, do you know what? I still tired. I had planned to do 12k on Wednesday. That I also canned. As I said, just was tired. The body was tired. I definitely needed the rest week. All the numbers were kind of suggesting that it was going to be time for a rest. My body was starting to show signs, starting to get mouth ulcers, cold sores, general fatigue, tired, grumpiness, also signs. So I made the call and changed it. And as I say, then during the week, even though I'd planned to take 2 days off, I changed it to the third day off, which is something I never ever really do. I always have a kind of thing of only 2 weeks at a time, or 2 days at a time off. But this week, I think the body definitely needed the third day. Even mentally, I needed the extra day, just with the kids and Louise on the couch. So glad I did what I did. So the big thing is whenever you're planning in these, I usually try and work it every 4 weeks. I'll have a rest week whenever I'm doing a structured training program like I talked about last week. But I mentioned it last week, the biggest thing is learn to know when the body needs that rest. It's certainly okay to take rest. I once was told very early on, whenever I was training for the triathlon, your rest weeks should be rest. The main goal from a rest week is that you're ready for the upcoming week, and that's certainly the way I feel at the minute. After taking the extra day off, so I can't stress enough that just because a plan or you've got a goal or a distance in mind, don't get too focused down on that there. Learn to know the signs, learn to know your body, learn to be okay with rest weeks, rest days, easier pace. Sorry, this is a very rutted little section that we're going through. Learn to be okay with taking them rest days and easy days, you know. Some weeks I'll have a rest week and it'll just be lower volume. I won't take a day off at all. I'll just have, maybe 5-6 days with very little volume but still run. So like an active rest week. So don't be frightened to mix it up and find what works the best for you. It's not going to be the same for everybody. There's no magic number. It's the same as whenever we're training. Some of the other things that you probably want to do during the rest week, make up make up for the whatever you've been missing out on whenever you have been training. Use it as a reward. What I do sometimes during rest weeks, I'll maybe eat a little bit more things that I shouldn't, or have that extra half an hour in bed in the mornings or in the evening. So don't be frightened to treat yourself. Personally, I always feel a little bit guilty. I'm thinking, oh, I should be training, I should be out doing it, I should be carrying on. I'm losing touch with what I was trying to achieve. But deep down, I know that it's the body recovering. I know it's what's right for the body. I know it needs that time to recover, and usually I feel better after doing it. Quite often, whenever I start back after a rest day or 2 rest days, legs feel heavy, legs feel fatigued, and I suppose that's biology doing its thing, repairing the muscles and getting everything back to the way they should be. And it usually takes 2 or 3 days to loosen up again and feel like I'm back on track, which is, I don't know if that happens to everybody. You can let me know in the comments below, but that's certainly what happens to me. So as much as consistent training is key, just make sure that you're planning in that consistent breaks and rests as well, because your body's gonna need that. I don't know if anybody else uses it. I use an app, Training Peaks. I've done this last few years where it records all my runs, and it kind of does a fitness numbers and fatigue and form, and it kind of gives you a guide. And a while back I used to focus a lot on them numbers, constantly wanting them to improve, constantly wanting the numbers to go higher, and then frightened to take any rest days, because once you did, you could see it coming down. There is the positive behind it is it does show you the fatigue, and as long as it's used right, it can be a really good tool. I found that it does line up with how the body's feeling. As I said last week, my fatigue numbers and my form numbers were all over the show, so I knew it was coming. What I've started to do is to record them numbers, so I know where I'm kind of feeling that fatigue and feeling down. And my plan is to constantly push that dial. So if I know, just offhand, I think it was minus 200 my fitness was last week and my form was, I've recorded that number, and I can try and push it beyond that, similar to what it was. It's the highest numbers that was recorded whenever I done the 200 miler. So it gives me something to work off, something to aim to. So that's kind of a little short one today on rest. As I say, let me know your comments below, how you manage your rest. I'm always very eager to know what other people do and how other people kind of react. So please leave your comments in the comments below. Let me know exactly how you manage your rest weeks, how you program in your rest, especially for the long stuff. And regardless of what level or what you're training for, it should be the same principle. If you're not recovering, you're not going to be able to grow. You're not going to get the benefit of it. You're just going to continue to smash the body. So as I say, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit the like button, thumbs up, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, anybody that might be interested in it. If you think they might get a little bit of knowledge out of this, then please share. Let them know that it's out there. Well, just before I end, my plans for next week. 116k. I think this week the plan, with it being the rest K, was down to 91. So as I say, last week was 108, so it's probably about a 20k drop for the rest week this week. And yeah, then next week I get back till where I was last week roughly, and then build on from that. So that's the plan at this stage. As I always say, it could change, but we'll see what life throws at us, and we'll do what we can. So look, I hope you're having a great time on the trails. I hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.